Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Check Out Jin Hyeonju. We are now at episode 4, and we're about to check out the third title track from Signature entitled Arisong. So let's just go on right ahead and get right to it, and let's see what Signature is up to in this one. So here we go. Okay, interesting instrumental. Ooh. Does G1 usually start things off? Something buzzing in the instrumental. Hmm. Ooh. Intriguing. Ooh. Oh, I like this part. Oh, that sounded so good. Ooh. Oh? Okay. It keeps jumping around, music-wise. Oh, that... What is that? That looks weird. So many arms. Ooh, creeps me out. I like this part. The pre-chorus. Pre-chorus sounds so good. Ooh. The riz from Bell there. Oh, okay. Ooh. The song definitely goes a lot of places. I wonder what Arisong means. Okay, where to begin with this one? So for me, that song sounded really busy. Like, oh man, the production on the instrumentals and well, the instrumental. Let's talk about the instrumentals first. There's a lot going on there. I could hear all sorts of things going on in the background that I can't quite name. Things that go uh things that are buzzy, things that go sprying, uh there's just a lot going on when it comes to the mix of the music, and then added to that the vocals as well. Uh, there's a lot of layering as well, I think. Uh, Although I wasn't able to properly evaluate that, as too caught up in the in the instrumentals. But yeah, like a lot of blending with the vocals from the various members, and it all serves to come together in this like very, how else would you describe it? It's this overflowing kind of sound. Uh, but yeah, definitely a lot going on, especially like in the chorus and in the bridge. Um, what I did really did like though, and would most likely be evident from my reaction earlier, was the pre-chorus parts. Oh man, those were really good because they played a rounded flow in those parts, which I really like. And uh, actually, also in the pre-chorus parts, I think the instrumentals were not quite as busy as well. A little bit. And so you could have some space to appreciate the members singing a little bit more. But all in all, this is a very fun, upbeat song. Very bouncy. Uh, the busyness of the instrumental serves to like activate many many different parts of your brain all at the same time. Sorry. And oh, it's just it just seems like a really like fun package of a song. If that makes any sense. I really liked Belle in this one. Like she was really turning up her charm in this one. And we got these like interesting moments with G1. Especially like going into the chorus when it's shifting from pre-chorus to chorus. She does the Arisong line and then she does the like kind of line. I don't quite know how to replicate that. But it's such a it's such an interesting sort of sound that it really pulls you in. Uh, like it, since it exists in the space of the anti-drop part of the chorus, right? And it's like when you hear the sound that G1 makes there, like at the start of the chorus, it's like your your attention snaps back well to her. And yeah, it's very intriguing. So all in all, I don't actually quite know how to feel about this song. It's probably gonna take me a few more listens. Uh, it does sound very fun, although uh, the busyness of it all, it's like so much, a bit much for me, and the instrumentals kind of distract me from enjoying the vocals of the members. But I guess if I listen to it more and get used to it, I'll probably be able to focus on the members singing a bit more. So yeah, I think it's gonna be that kind of song. As it is right now, though, it's more of a really really interesting song for me with the potential for a lot of fun. But I'm not quite there yet. I am really in love with the pre-chorus though. Like the pre-chorus enough, enough. Sorry, the pre-chorus alone is enough to like uh make me want to listen to the song again and again. So at least there's that. Like the pre-chorus itself also seems uh structured in a way that's not as predictable, which I also kind of like. But there's something about the way they approach the pre-chorus that whew, it really, really is very striking to me. I'm trying to find more words to describe this. But yeah, I think that's it for my reaction right now. These are just my initial thoughts. And yeah, I am somewhat struck dumb by this song. Anyways, yeah, I'll definitely be giving this song several more listens. I do hope the other parts will grow on me. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to more to come from Signature. I'm not quite sure where we are on our journey with Signature yet. I think we're still less than halfway, so we've got several more tracks to cover, right? But so far, from what I've listened to so far, we've had Nunu Nana, Asa, and then now this Arisong. So far with each passing track, I think I'm liking their sound better and better. So I'm really hopeful going forward that we might hit on the track that will be like I'm I'm still waiting for the track that will like truly make me fall in love with the group. We're almost there, not quite there yet. So yeah, I think I'd better wrap up this reaction to Signature's Arisong. We'll stay tuned for more. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as access to my K-drama and anime reactions, which incidentally you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon and it has a 7-day free trial. So don't be afraid to try it out. Also, higher tiers of my Patreon also get early access to raw recordings of my reaction videos and priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the free content on my Patreon. That's also available in the description down below. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for joining me on this exciting and intriguing journey with Signature. Until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.